Everybody's getting bullish again. The stock market is ripping, green all over the place. Crypto is holding steady, and Bitcoin is even showing signs of life. But here in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you why I'm not completely convinced that we've turned around and started a bull market. I'm going to give you reasons why I think we still need to be cautious. So first I want to show you what's going on in the stock market, and the S&P 500 is a good starting point. Today it closed at 701 with 66 cents, above the all-time high, or actually, marking another all-time high at this point. And, great V-shaped recovery over the last a few weeks into a just complete parabolic run over the last, 5 to 10 days. And obviously everybody enjoying a really, really nice rally when it comes to the stock market. The reason why I show you this, pretty detached from some of the things that are happening, not only with the economy in the United States, but also just around the world with the war in the Middle East and the conflict in the Middle East. You would think that there'd be a lot more speculation in terms of volatility and just red candles in the chart when it comes to what's going on in the Middle East. However, I think people are enjoying this rally and thinking maybe that there is some peace and some resolution coming, just because of how negotiations have been going over the last few days and couple of weeks. But the reason why I say this is not over and we might still see some pullbacks, and that's something that's definitely, I think, in the future, is because this 10-day ceasefire that was agreed upon today between Israel and Lebanon, it's probably going to end. Obviously, it has to end, but we'll see what happens afterwards. Because if there's no negotiation progress after that, definitely we'll likely see another pullback. So just showing you this because I think this is something that we need to keep an eye out when it comes to thinking that maybe the bull market is on. I definitely don't think in crypto we've seen the market turn the corner, and I think we'll still see some pullbacks, some red days as they come into the future. But I want to show you Bitcoin really quick because I think it's paints a great picture of what's going on. And as you see right here, Bitcoin has been forming these bear flags, and it has dropped significantly. And it's I've had these lines and these flags drawn now for a few days and a couple of weeks actually, and it's just textbook, right? It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's going to be trading in this this channel that you see right here, the one that I've been looking at for the last few weeks. And I've had some resistance, some points. The yellow marks that you see over here on the right side of your screen are the target areas where I think I would be coming into Bitcoin very strongly. I'm just waiting to see what develops. I would expect that Bitcoin is going to continue to trade up a little bit in this channel that you see here in your screen, but eventually I think it's going to break down. It's going to retest and possibly go down maybe to 60K. Some people are calling, 45K, maybe 40K. I think that would be a stretch, but I still have it marked down here at around 44K or 45K as an entry point. And the reason why I have this red line right here, this would be the mark October 12th. Around October 12th would be about a year since the peak of the market, which was back in October 6th of 2025, of Q4 of 2025. And every time that the cycle resets for Bitcoin, it takes about a year from the top of the market for Bitcoin to the bottom, and then it turns around and starts a new bull market. So those are the areas that I'm looking at. And the reason I want to show you is because I think we need to start thinking about still some of the things that need to happen before we start seeing a true bull market. Could it happen tomorrow? Obviously it could, right? Sentiment's at 54 in terms of the fear and greed index for crypto. Just a few weeks ago it was in the tens and the teens. So sentiment changes really fast. When people start seeing green candles, when people start seeing rallies like the rallies that we've seen recently, people start thinking that the bull market is on and that the bear market is done. But I think we still need to see better confirmation of what's going on. We need to see better numbers, at least when it comes to the macros, at least when it comes to the economy in the United States. We need to see a lot more printing in terms of money coming into liquidity coming into crypto and other markets. But as far as I can tell, none of the major macros have changed. I think the structure that we've been seeing for the past 4 or 5 months is the same. The economy is still struggling. The geopolitical climate is still significantly, turbulent. I think those things are still indicators that we're likely going to see some choppiness moving forward. But we could start seeing some reversals, maybe Q3, Q4 of 2025. So that's the outlook that I have. Let me know in the comments below if you have your thoughts or what's your thesis. If you think that the market is turning or this is just a relief rally, I think that discipline in the end is going to be the best friend of any trader or any investor. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Beto on base.